everybody, what's going on? It's me. I'm back to bring you another video. This is a tag video, yes, and this is another special tag dear to my heart. It is called Man in the Mirror tag, yes, and it is about Michael Jackson. Now, my friend Clea, hey Clea girl, now hopefully she'll see this video soon when I do it. She won't take forever, but yes, Clea is the one who created this tag personally. She came up with the questions, she came up with the title and everything. So if you don't mind, you guys, if you could be so kind, I'm going to leave the link down to the actual tag that she did. If you get a chance, please go and watch her tag, and if you do see it, let her know that I sent you. In the comment, let her know that you looked at it, because that'll make her feel good. She would like to know that, you know, other people saw the tag and that I sent her. So please, if you do go see it, let her know that I sent you, and comment below and let her know, okay? Alright, you guys, so she came up with 11 questions. This is such a poignant tag, and it's dear to my heart, especially with a lot of the questions that she asked, because a lot of it deals with a lot of things going on today, fortunately and unfortunately. So it meant a lot to me for me to do this tag. She tagged just me, and when she did this tag, it was almost a year ago. I think it was about 9 months. And that time again, I wasn't doing videos, but I told her if I ever got back into doing videos, I would do this tag, and you know, that's it. I'm going to do the tag. So, alright, you guys, here we go. Alright, so Man in the Mirror tag is about Michael Jackson's song Man in the Mirror that came out in 1987, 1988. So the questions reflect that, and of course you being the man in the mirror, okay? Alright, here we go. Alright, number 1. How do you feel about this song? Oh, well, I love the song. It's very heartwarming. It tugs at your heartstrings. Very touching, very a gut-wrenching song. I love it. I always tear up every time I hear it, because it's such a heartfelt song about yourself, you being a man in the mirror, and Michael sings it so well. It was just so beautifully written. Well, I think Saida Garrett wrote it, but I mean, all his songs are great anyway. But this song, because it's that kind of a conscious song, it's wonderful. I love the song. It's one of my favorite conscious songs that he has done. Okay, number 2. What message do you feel it is trying to convey? Oh, well, it's basically saying that you're starting with the man in the mirror, which is yourself. Whoever you are, he's asking you to make the change, which is you. It starts with you. You do something to make things better in other people's lives, in your lives, to make the world better. If you start with you, then it can go from there, and that hopefully other people will do the same thing, and it'll make a difference in people's lives. So that's what he's doing. He's just talking about different things in the world at the time when he did the video. I mean, when he did the song, and with everything going around, he's asking you to make the change. And if you make the change, then the world will be better and different. Great song. Okay, number 3. What do you feel / think about the music video short film? Oh wow, very heart-touching, gut-wrenching, moving, tearful, happy, sad. This video is one of those videos that every time I look at it, it gives me so many different emotions. When I first saw it, I think I was 12 or 13 years old, 7th or 8th grade, old enough to truly understand the song. And every time I look at it, I always tear up. It was parts that was very sad, because it showed a lot of the kids from Africa back then, at the time when they were showing, you know, feeding the African kids. They showed different stuff about people going into war in the early 80s. Late 70s, showed Martin Luther King several times, John F. Kennedy, Bishop Tutu, even the little Jessica girl from The Well. I remember when that happened. Newer stuff. I think Gandhi, Mother Teresa. I'm trying to remember. Just so many highlighted different things in the video that was sad, happy, touching, enlightening, all across the board. Everywhere you look at, all different kinds of emotions. You know, sadness and then happiness and then sadness and then happiness again. And you only see Michael at the very end, where he's with a group of kids at the towards the very end, and it's really quick. And he did it on purpose because he didn't want the video to be about him. Great. How they put that together was, oh my God, it was just wonderful. Still wonderful to this day. It is still so good, y'all. I'm sorry. It was good. It was so good. So that's how I feel about it. I love it. It's sad. A lot of times I don't like to watch it because it makes me sad. But that in itself it still is a very good music video / short film. Okay, number 4. Do you feel the video would change in current times? If yes, how? Honestly, not really. Because some of the stuff that they show then, I'm sorry, y'all. Thought my TV went blank from that. Some of the stuff that they're showing then is a reflection of what's going on now. Now, some stuff, because it was yesteryear, 70s, early 80s, it's still stuff that we're going through now. Now, a lot of times, stuff seems to be a lot more rough. Shootings and killings, and if they show stuff like that, or police brutality and things like that, it would still be bad. Because I think, yeah, when he did this video, Rodney King stuff hadn't came out. I know that would have been all in the video as well. So some stuff hadn't happened, but the stuff that he did show was bad enough, as well as the good. They would show the bad, they would show the good. So it'd be newer stuff, that's current stuff, that's just as bad as what you see now. Maybe not war, but police brutality, killings, fightings. And then they would probably show the good stuff as well, where people are giving and thanking and building homes and helping people out. They would show basically the same thing. It'd just be more in the current times of what has just happened, as opposed to then, even though it's basically the same stuff. Only difference that we haven't really went to war except for one time, but everything else would be basically the same thing. Okay, change. Okay, number 5. When you look at the man in the mirror, what traits would you change or work on? Wow, it's a good question. I don't want to sound vain by saying that, but quite a few things. It's talking about me. Man in the mirror is me. So I would want to be more patient. People think I'm a patient person. I'm not patient. I really wish I was. I wish a lot of things didn't bother me. They legitimately bother me for a reason. Like, I don't think it's just because I just get irritated over everything. I don't. It's legitimate of the things that bother me, but I wish they didn't. I wish I could roll it off my back. I wish I was a little bit more thicker skinned, but not extra tough. I wish I was. I just really wish I could be a better person, personality wise, in some ways too. Just, I'm a nice person, but maybe I shouldn't be as nice. I don't know, but maybe I could tell people how I feel a bit more stern without worrying about how they feel. But not hold grudges. I hold grudges, and I don't like that. I wish I could just move on, not let things get to me as much as they do. That's the stuff I wish I could change about me. Let's see. Okay, number 6. When you look at the world as a whole, what do you think? Oh, I think it's awful. Because it seems like a lot of stuff that's going on now, and I wasn't going to be political, but we just got to be honest. A lot of stuff that's going on now is a lot of stuff that was happening in the 60s. Police brutality, a lot of injustice, unfortunately, towards black people, black males, black females. It's too much killings and stuff going on now. Too many things, too many people that's doing all these things and killing people, and they're not getting the proper justice for killing them. It's a lot of stuff going on. War, violence, homelessness is still around. That's the lot of stuff that Michael talked about too. Vets not getting their just due. It's a lot. unfortunately, and I'm saddened by it because I'm not the person that based a lot of things on race. Me being a black person, I don't do that, and it's hard now sometimes to even feel like you can talk to certain people because you feel like they don't like you for your race, or they're not going to speak to you. And I've never been that kind of a person and never felt that fear like that because unfortunately I never grew up in a time where that was a big thing based on the time of the year I was born, how I grew up, and where I grew up and where I lived. I lived around a whole lot of different people, whites, blacks. I have many white friends. It's hard, you know, with the way things are. Scared to get pulled over. Worry about somebody's going to kill you because you didn't do the right thing, and they got hatred in their heart, or they got a trigger finger ready to kill you. So there's a lot of good things going on too. You see people helping people, and you see nice things, charities. You still see entertainment world stuff like that is still nice, but a lot of stuff that's going on now is really bad, and it's been going on for a while, and I wanted to stop. I wanted to get back to the way it was before, because it's for the last, really ever since the last 3 or 4 years, it's gotten really out of hand. It's just continuing to get worse. So I wanted to get better, and soon it's just too much that we've had to deal with in the last, 5 or 6 years, and especially within the last year or two, but definitely within the last 5 or 6 years. So I wanted to get better. There's some good, but there's a lot of bad that needs to get fixed, and what needs to be fixed is the stuff that I mentioned. Okay, number 7, how do you feel Michael would view the world today had he lived throughout the past 6 years? He probably feel the same way I feel. He would probably be hurt and devastated that a lot of stuff is going on now, because again, he died right at that time frame where a lot of that stuff wasn't happening like it is now. Like I said, the last 5 or 6 years, stuff was just starting to happen after he passed away. So it's been really bad. I think he would be hurt. He would be upset, and he would wish that the world was better, because again, this fluctuation of all this violences and police brutality and all these wars and violence and stuff that's happening throughout the world, all over the world, in the United States, out of the United States, has been really bad. And he would probably feel the same way, that it's just been a lot worse, and that he would want it to change and be better. Okay, number 8, how do you think Michael would contribute to the world today? Probably the same way he's always been. He would donate to charity. He's written a few songs, like when the World Trade Center went down, I think it was Put Your Hand Out. I think that's the song. He did a few songs when things like that has happened over the years. When he was alive, he contributed to charity. He gave a lot of money to different groups, and he was a very good humanitarian. So I think he would basically do the same thing with everything being the way it is now with violence. He probably would write a song about violence and donate it to charity. Donate it to a charity of his choice, or charity that he think could help the situation that's going on now. That's what I think he would do if he was still alive. That's how he would contribute. Okay, number 9, are there any other MJ songs that you feel would relate to world issues today? If yes, how so? Yes, I do. You got Man in the Mirror. You got Heal the World. That was a big world issue song for sure. Will You Be There, to me, when you listen to the words of the songs, it's like that in the choir singing in the background. Oh my God, will you be there? If you listen to the first part of the song, it's about, Jesus and Mary and God. So I think that's kind of like more of a, it's a religious and sort of world issues put together. I like that song. Earth Song for sure, because that's dealing with the earth and people damaging it and destroying it and not caring about it. Earth Song, oh my God, Earth Song is so powerful. I cry when I watch that song. There's certain songs like that he do like that, and the way he sing it, and the music, and oh my God, it's so heartwarming. It's great, and it's hard to listen to because it moves me. I'm an emotional person, not extremely emotional, but emotional enough that when those kind of songs come on, videos come on, yes, I do get emotional. Yes, I tear up. Yes, I do cry. So definitely Earth Song, and I also like Cry from his Invincible CD. That's a world issue song to me too. If you listen to it, I like that song. And then The Lost Children I think is good too. So yeah. Man the Mirror, Will You Be There, Heal the World, Earth Song, Cry. I love Cry, y'all. Cry is so beautiful. And he's not in that video either. They said that they think they did that video after he died, and that was the reason why. Because he do have a video out for it, but he's not in the video. You just see different people holding hands together singing, which is beautiful. But I don't know how true or not that they did the song after he died. But he's not in that video either. And then Earth Song is great. So those and then Lost Children. Those songs I think are will relate to world issues. Those songs that I mentioned. Okay. Number 10. Do you think Michael did enough during his time on Earth? Do you think he felt he did enough? And do you think he got the credit / recognition for the things he did do? Okay. The first part of the question, do I think he did enough during his time on Earth? Oh yeah, absolutely. 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 They didn't showcase it a lot on TV like I think they should have, but they did show it. I did see it when I was growing up. He gave a lot of money to a lot of charity, lots and lots and lots and lots of money. And he didn't have to do that. He did that at the bottom of his heart because he cared about helping people out, helping children and going to hospitals and stuff. He did a lot of that during, I think he did throughout the years, but he definitely did around those times. So and they did show that on TV. That's documented that he did that. Traveled around the world. Yes. I definitely think he did enough during the time that he was here. Do I think he felt he did enough? Oh, I sure hope so. I don't want to curse in this video. I sure hope he felt he did. It would be a shame if he didn't think that, because again, he didn't have to give a dime, but he gave because he felt that was his thing to do as a human being, as a person who had enough money to do that. So I really hope he felt that he did enough. I never heard differently. He always thought that he didn't measure up, or he didn't do as much as he thought he should have did in a lot of different ways. But I hope that wasn't one of them. So I hope he thought he did do enough. Do I think he got the credit or recognition for the things he did do? Yeah, but not as much as he should have, because it's not that you just throw your money around and say, "Oh, I gave this money around," but when you do that, because and it's not for publicity, it's not so people will recognize you, it's not so that you can get a pat on the back. He didn't do it for those reasons, so because he had a good heart. So I think that he should have got more recognition for it, because he did give so much. He gave often. He gave different times of his life. People were there a lot of times because they knew that's what he was going to do, and because it was Michael Jackson. But in all honesty, I feel like he should have got more credit, because a lot of people forgot, like especially in times where, things were going on in his life and everything. Some people forgot that he did give to charity, and that he did give to children, and he did go and visit them, and he gave millions and millions of dollars. I think a lot of people forgot that he was that humanitarian person, in spite of the fact that he was a very humble person. So he got the recognition, but not quite as much as he should have. And then throughout the years of his life, when a lot of stuff was going on, people forgot that and didn't give him the recognition that he deserved. So that's how I feel like he did, but not as much as he should, and then not as much as he should in his later years of his life before he passed away. Okay, number 11, last question. What will you do to make a change? Oh, well, just be a better person. Try to be more patient. Try not to get upset about a lot of stuff. Try to be, I'm a caring person. Try to do a little bit more. Try to go the little bit of extra mile, and just try to be a better person. And I will hope that if I did that, that would make things better in my life and better for the people that are around me. So just be a better me. Everybody got things that they need to change, even the closest to the perfect people. Just be more patient. Try not to hold grudges. Try not to let things stay on me. Try not to get irritated by a lot of things, and still try to be nice to people and do things for people if I can, without accepting anything in return. Then when you get it in return, it's a gift and a blessing instead of what you feel like you deserve. That's basically it. Okay. All right, everybody. So that is it. Those are all the questions. Whew. And this was another long video, but I had to do it for my baby Michael and my girl Clea. Clea, girl, thank you so much for tagging me in this video. I loved it. I've been wanting to do this video for a while too, but again, things have gotten kind of, you know, I got behind a whole lot of everything, and I said, well, I'm going to do it when I get the chance, and this was my chance again to do this video. So the other video that you've seen, yeah, I'm doing it in the same day, but I'm going to put this video up much later. I'm not going to put it up at the same time, but yes, Clea, again, thank you for creating this tag. Thank you for tagging me in the video, to do this video. I loved it. I enjoyed every question. Very heartwarming, very creative. You did a great job. You guys, again, if you would please go check out her video. I'm going to leave the link below and see her answers to these questions that I did. And if you do watch a video, let her know that I sent you and that you did watch it. Okay. All right, everybody, until then, I want to thank you for watching. Take care. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I will see you in the next video. Okay. Until then, everybody, bye.